The Woodstock River Bandits are on the air from Falcon Field on the campus of Central High School in Woodstock, Virginia. It is the 2023 River Bandits and the Valley Baseball League. Tonight, the Bandits host the Strasburg Express. Good evening, everyone. I'm Craig Orndorff. Glad to be with you tonight as we're into our final full week of the season. And the Bandits come in with a mark of 16-18. They're in 7th place in the standings, 6 games out of first. Meanwhile, Strasburg is in 2nd place, a half a game off of front-running Charlottesville. They are 23-12. First of 2 games that these teams will play against each other over the next 3 days, and they'll be right back here on Wednesday. So it's late in the season, but it's Strasburg's first trip here. They split games in Strasburg earlier this season. And getting the baseball tonight is Rhett James for the River Bandits. He's making his 12th appearance and 6th start of the season. He's 0-2, has an 8.73 ERA. And here's the order that he will face tonight. Leading off for Strasburg, it's Ben Williams, the center fielder. Jaden Davis, the DH, hit second. Hitting third, the third baseman, Mike O'Shaughnessy. And the cleanup spot is the catcher, Mitchell Smith. Right fielder, Reese Woody, will bat fifth. 6th, it's the second baseman, Cade Parker. And 7th, it's Alex Rosario, the left fielder. 8th, Chase Ingram, the first baseman, and Anthony LaSala bats ninth and plays shortstop. Braxton Shelton will do the pitching tonight for Strasburg. All right, Williams, Davis, and O'Shaughnessy to hit here for the Express. Williams is in, out of Radford, right-handed batter. Awaits, and Rhett James deals, and that's low and away with a breaking ball as we get started at 7:03. Ben Williams batting .364, but newcomer to the lineup. He's 4 for 11 at the plate. There's ball 2, low and away. James deals, and there's a fastball just under the letters for a strike. Rhett James, 6'2", right-hander from North Carolina, Pembroke. Out of Fuquay Varina, North Carolina. 2-1, that's bounced to third. On the backhand, nice stop there by Ford, but his throw gets away from Wilson at first. And an error on the throw by Ford, as Wilson tried to stretch and get it, but wide of the mark and wide of his stretch. So the leadoff man on for Strasburg, and an error to begin this ball game. All right, in steps Jaden Davis. He's the DH. Runner at first goes. Swing and a foul tip. Throw down to second. And not in time. We got a question here at the plate. Mike Bocock saying it was batter interference. But apparently no interference called at home by the batter Davis. And a stolen base. Man at second here for the Express. Davis swings and sends one into shallow right field. Chris Catalano's there, has it measured. Runner tags but holds. And there's one away.
Sophomore from Davidson College, third baseman, number 17, Michael O'Shaughnessy.
So now it's Mike O'Shaughnessy, the third baseman. O'Shaughnessy, left-handed batter. He's out of Davidson, 6'1". And takes outside. O'Shaughnessy hitting .325, 3 home runs, 25 RBIs. Williams, who stole his way to second base, his second of the season, after an error by third baseman Ford, has his lead. James checks him and pitches low and away. Defensively for Woodstock in the outfield tonight, it's R.J. Stenson in left. Center field, Max Galvin, Chris Catalano in right. At third, it is Austin Ford. Shortstop, Hunter Smith. Tomas Sanchez at second base again tonight, and Ryan Wilson at first. Drake Bicknell is behind the plate. Here's a fly ball into center field, going back on it. And making the running catch is Max Galvin. Runner tags and moves up. So 2 down.
Next up, senior from University of North Carolina, Greensboro. Catcher, number 25, Mitchell Smith.
So 2 gone. It's Mitchell Smith, the catcher now. Smith, 6-foot righty from UNC Greensboro. And takes a fastball outside. 188 average for Smith. Has driven in 13 runs. Check swing, strike called. 1-1. Two outs, man at third. We just got started here in Woodstock. Rhett James kicks and deals. The 1-1, that's fouled back. Ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. James has his sign and delivers and misses high with a fastball. 2 and 2. No sun for the batters tonight. Had a mainly sunny day, but clouds have come in, helped things out, cool things down. There was a threat of showers, but knock on wood, nothing right now. Ground ball to second. Scooped up there by Sanchez, flips on to first, and that's the inning. Rhett James works around a leadoff error by the Bandits, and a man left at third for the Express. Nothing for the visitors. Bandits coming up. Here come the Bandits in the bottom of the first inning as they go up against Braxton Shelton. Shelton, 6-foot righty from Alabama, Birmingham, as R.J. Stenson leads off. And the left fielder swings at the first pitch, and a jam shot lifted to the second baseman Parker out on the grass. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting junior Folsom Lake College, right fielder number 16, Chris
Here's
Catalano.
Chris Catalano. Catalano from Folsom Lake, 5'11" righty, takes the ball sweeping outside. 1-0. Numbers for Shelton, 1-2 on the year, making his 6th start, 7 appearances overall now. 1-2 record, 4.76 ERA. There's ball 2 in the dirt. Great strikeout to walk ratio, 23 Ks, just 5 free passes. Fouled off to the right side, and it's 2-1. Might have had our first car struck by a foul ball. Sounded like it might have just been a glancing blow. 2-1. Off speed, low and away. 3-1 now to Chris Catalano. 217 average, couple of RBIs. Fouls it straight back. 3-2. Payoff pitch coming from Shelton. Ready and deals, and that is strike 3 called. Catalano thought it was low. He'd already tossed the bat away, but gets rung up.
From Wharton County Junior College, shortstop number 8, Hunter Smith.
2 gone. Shelton gets the borderline call there. Now it's Hunter Smith with 2 outs, nobody on. Off speed is outside. We sit at first base, field level. So we can't see the corners of the plate, but we can see up and down perfectly. There's a breaking ball, misses. Might have been a little bit out. 2-0. That's in the air to center field. Pretty well hit. Williams on the run, going back toward the alley. Going back, makes the catch. Right around the warning tracks. Good drive to the gap by Hunter Smith, but chased down by Ben Williams. Bandits go in order. 0-0 after 1. Top of the second inning now, 5, 6, and 7 for the Express. Reese Woody, Cade Parker, Alex Rosario to hit against Red James. Reese Woody, left-hander, 6-1 out of George Mason. First pitch, fouls it straight back. Express going tonight without a couple of their big producers. Victor Castillo, leading hitter, not in the lineup. So Joe De Los Santos sitting tonight. They are coming off a doubleheader, and they got a twin bill tomorrow. And just a 1 ball, 1 strike now, but still maybe a little breather for them as they make their final stretch run. They're in the running for top spot for the upcoming playoffs. Currently a half game back of Charlottesville, but 2 back in the loss column. Now 2-0 to Reese Woody. That's fouled back. Woody hitting .342. No home runs, but 12 RBIs. Yes, Charlottesville won, so they won a first game of their doubleheader tonight over Stanton, 19-1. So it's now a full game. The Tom Sox are up 3-2 now to Reese Woody. Red James coming with the payoff, and that's outside.
Now batting junior from Georgia Southern University, second baseman number 5, Cade Parker.
So leadoff man again is on for Strasburg. Now it's Cade Parker, the second baseman. From Georgia Southern, right-handed batter, 6 feet tall. Swing and a miss. Good heat there from Red James at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. Again on some high heat. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. James, long pause, now kicks and delivers, and misses outside. We got another smoky day here in the valley. One and two. Runner goes. Pitch is a ball. Throw down to second and gets through into center field, but no advancement by Woody. He'll settle for the stolen base. So second stolen base for Strasburg tonight. And they get a man at second base with nobody out again. Did not score in the first. 2-2 now to Parker. Hitting .235, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs, and he shoots that one into left field. Woody rounding third, coming to the plate, no throw. And it's 1-0 Strasburg. So the Express get on the board first. Mike Bocock just got a warning. Thought he had a strike. Not given his way. Earlier pitch to Cade Parker. And he barked at him for that low strike to Chris Catalano. In the top of the first, runners going, and the pitch is a ball. Throw down, not in time. And Strasburg's getting on base and getting them moving. Parker is down there. Alex Rosario, the left fielder, takes ball one. Righty, 6'1" out of San Jacinto College, North Campus. There's an off-speed pitch, called strike. Alex Rosario, new arrival for the Express, swings away and a pop-up into shallow center field. Sanchez going back to make the grab on the outfield grass, and there's one away.
Now batting sophomore from the University of Alabama, Birmingham. First baseman number 22, Chase Ingram.
So one gone. Here's the first baseman, Chase Ingram. From UAB, 6'3" right-hander. James deals, chopper to the hole right side and sneaks its way in. Runner coming around third, he'll make it without a throw, and it's 2-0 Strasburg. Just a little seeing eye base hit. Sanchez cheating up the middle, and Ingram just bounced it into the hole.
From the University of Pittsburgh, shortstop number 12, Anthony.
And it's 2-0. Ingram with his second RBI of the season. Here's the shortstop, Anthony LaSala. Takes a fastball, 0-1. LaSala from Pittsburgh, 5'10" righty. Hitting .237, 9 runs driven in. 2 on the board here for the Express. And a throw over gets Ingram back. Oh, 1. That's fouled back. 0-2. Bandits coming off a loss at Culpeper last night. 6-4 was the final. Bandits out hit the Cavaliers 12-9. Another throw over. And Woodstock even had a 4-3 lead in the 7th inning, but the Cavaliers got 2 in the bottom half and then added 1 more in the 8th. 0-2 on the ground, up the middle. Good diving stop by Sanchez from his back throws to second, and safe is the call. Great play by Tomas to lay out and get that baseball.
Next up, center fielder
Toss to the shortstop, Smith, but
Williams.
Ingram beat it out. And that'll go as a base hit. That's the third hit of the inning, and we're back to the top of the order here for Ben Williams. Reached on an error in the first. Swinging a foul ball. Ben Williams from Radford out of Richmond, Virginia. Two 2-0 Strasburg here on the top of the second inning, and still hitting, just 1 out. Off-speed pitch fouled off. 0-2. Joe Jakonski homered last night. And Brady Whitaker had 3 hits. Oh, 2. Pitch is popped up foul ground, and that'll get out of play. So count holds, no balls, 2 strikes to Ben Williams. See if James can induce a ground ball at somebody. Way outside. 1-2. First and second for Strasburg. Breaking ball, misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, makeup day today in the Valley. Mentioned Charlottesville beat Stanton. That final was 19-2. They've got a second game coming up. And besides this one, the other and that one, Winchester's at Harrisonburg. About to get started. 2-2, swing and a miss. Got him to chase a breaking ball that time. And Williams goes down for out number 2. First strikeout for James.
Jaden Davis.
Brings up the DH, Jaden Davis. Fly to right in the first inning. Davis out of Vanderbilt, right-hander, 5'10". Out of Cookeville, Tennessee. Now the sun does pop out a little bit. It is covered up a little by a little bit of that remaining Canadian wildfire smoke and a little thin cloud cover. One strike as James gets ahead. Check a second and the pitch. That's strike 2. Left-hander getting loose for the Bandits. Santiago Guerrero limbering up. James ahead, 0-2. To the plate, off speed, in the dirt. And a ball on 2 strikes. Jaden Davis, a .312 average coming in. 1 home run, 16 RBIs. Hits that one hard to third and gets past forward into left field. Ingram comes in to score, 3-0. That'll go down as an error. Second one on Ford tonight.
Next up, third baseman number 24.
Hit pretty sharply there by Davis, and short hop to the glove side of Ford, got away from him. Unable to scoop. And it's now 3-0. Keeps the inning going for the third baseman, Mike O'Shaughnessy. And he takes outside. O'Shaughnessy, lefty from Davidson. And he's from Davidson, New York. Pitch, swing, and a miss. James went right at him with heat. Fly to center field first time. Oh, it should be Davidson, North Carolina. Oh. Two-one. That's popped up foul and out of play. He's from Delmar, New York. Let's check that. It's foul ball now, 2-2 to O'Shaughnessy. So the rosters that we have had that incorrectly. Voice of the Strasburg Express, Kyle Gutschall, pointed out that it was an error in the roster. He's our official scorer tonight. 2-2, strike 3 called, top of the zone. Ooh. Highest strike we've seen called tonight. But O'Shaughnessy's rung up and the inning comes to an end. But 3 runs on the board for the Express. 3-0, middle of 2. Bandits trailing 3-0 as they hit here in the bottom of the second inning, and Tomas Sanchez swings and fouls it back. 0-1. Tomas out of Texas Wesleyan, 6'2" right-hander. And breaking ball misses. Tomas hitting .306, 6 home runs, 30 RBIs. Swing and a foul tip, 1-2. Braxton Shelton ahead 1-2 on Sanchez. And misses high with a fastball. Just missed. A little flinch by the plate umpire, but he did not go up with the right hand. Goes 3-2. Payoff coming. Swing and a foul tip held by the catcher. And one gone here in the Bandits half of the second.
Next up, junior from Oklahoma State University, center fielder number 15, Max Galvin.
Max Galvin now. Oklahoma State left-hander. Takes the ball high. .243 average, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. That's low. 2-0. Big cut and a miss. 2-1 now. That's down and in. The breaking ball. 3-1 now. 3-0 Strasburg here in the second. Pitch. Right in there. Full count. Shelton with his second full count pitch, and he went off speed and got Max Galvin swinging. 2 gone.
Elevating junior from Middle Georgia College, first baseman number 36, Ryan Wilson.
Here's Ryan Wilson with 2 outs. Fouls it off. Ryan Wilson, Middle Georgia, bounces one to the left side, gets under the third baseman's glove. Actually, it ticked off the leather of O'Shaughnessy, ranging to his left. And the first base runner for Woodstock tonight.
Next up, junior from St. Bonaventure University, designated hitter number 20, Morgan Little.
That's going to go as an error. And with 2 down, Morgan Little bats the DH. Little from St. Bonaventure, 6'4". One strike. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2. Missing outside. When Strasburg scores first, they are 17-3. One and 2. Breaking ball, foul tipped. Morgan Little, 189 batting average. He does have a home run with 6 RBIs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Set by Shelton, and the pitch, and strike 3 called. Fastball in the inside corner. And Shelton strikes out the side. There is an error in there, but no harm done. And the Bandits trail after 2, 3-0. Going to the third inning, a 3-0 lead for Strasburg, and a new pitcher on for Woodstock. It is Santiago Guerrero, left-hander from Colorado Northwestern Community College. 6'2" from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and he deals. And first pitch swinging, Mitchell Smith, the cleanup man. He fouls it off the end of the bat. 4, 5, and 6. Smith, Reese Woody, and Cade Parker hitting for Strasburg. Smith grounded to second his first time up. Guerrero works, and that is a ball inside. Santiago 2-0 record in 10 appearances. But despite the 2-0, he's got a 9.94 ERA. 1-1. That's downstairs. 2-1. 2-1 pitch. That's low. 3-1 now. Mitchell Smith, UNC Greensboro, out of Pickerington, Ohio. 3-1 in the air to right field. Drifting back on it is Catalano. Camps under it. And there's one gone here in the third.
Next up, right fielder number 19, Reese Woody.
Here's Reese Woody, the right fielder. He walked in the second. That started off the inning. He stole a base, came around to score. There's ball one. Off-speed pitch misses. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. That misses outside. Now 3 balls and no strikes. Reese Woody, George Mason from St. Augustine, Florida, takes a strike. 3-1. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Guerrero works and swing and a miss. Full count now. Payoff coming. Got him on a breaking ball. Two-way.
Second baseman number 5, Cade Parker.
Now 2 gone for Cade Parker, RBI single in the second. And deals a strike. Oh, 1. Strike at the knees, low strike. 0-2. Fastball low. 2 outs. Top of the third. 3-0 Strasburg. Guerrero with a 1-2 pitch. And off speed, strike 3 called. Parker didn't like it, thought it was outside, but rung up in a 3 up, 3 down inning. Middle of 3, Express 3. River Bandits nothing. All right, here come the Bandits in the bottom of the third inning looking for their first hit. 8-9-1, Drake Bicknell, Austin Ford, R.J. Stinson. Bicknell, catcher tonight from the University of the Pacific, and he takes a low strike. Like the zone is a little below the knees tonight. There's a fastball in there. 0-2. I think that surprised the catcher Smith as that thing got to him so fast, popped right out of the mitt. Good gas on that one. 0-2. And misses away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled away. Bicknell hitting .208. He's driven in a run. Battling here, down a ball and 2 strikes. One, 2. That's high and tight. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two, and got him with a breaking ball. That's a 3rd strikeout looking tonight for Woodstock. And 5 overall for Braxton Shelton. Here's Austin Ford, the third baseman. Out of Folsom Lake College. 6'2" righty, that's low. Austin just 1 for 21 at the plate. That's downstairs, 2-0. 3 RBIs. That's high, 3-0. Now, if you're Shelton, you don't want a guy who's 1 for 21. You don't want to put him on. But he's 1 pitch from doing that. And there's a strike. 3-1. That's outside and ball 4. First walk from Shelton. Brings up the top of the order. And R.J. Stinson, who went after the first pitch and popped it to the second baseman. Pretty good breeze blowing in tonight. Flags, though, out beyond right field corner show it's blowing out toward right field pole as Stinson takes a strike. It feels like it's blowing in, or at least where we're sitting. Could be swirling down here at the press box. There's a swing and a miss, and Stinson down 0-2. RJ out of William Carey from Marion, Arkansas. Averages dip below 300 after pop out in the first. And he holds off on a pitch just outside, 1-2. One and two, runner at first, 1 out. Stinson pops it up again. This is foul territory. Will there be room? There will not. Ingram gave it a look, but the fence kept him from further pursuit. One and two. Pitch is in the dirt. On a breaking ball from Shelton. These two teams are top 5 in the league in hitting. Strasburg number 3 at 277. Bandits 5th place, 268. 2-2. Stinson fouls that one off. Two and two. Woody and Wright toward the line. There's a soft throw over by Shelton, and Ford goes diving back in. And Woody shading line and right. Williams straight up in center. 2-2 pitch. RJ shoots one into left field. In on the hands, pulls it into left, and the Bandits have 2 on. There's their first hit of the night.
Next up, right fielder, number 16, Chris Catalano.
Is that 2 on with 1 out? Now it's Chris Catalano, struck out looking his first time. Catalano looks at the ball upstairs. From Folsom Lake, out of Carmichael, California. One-oh, that's in there for a strike. One ball, one strike. Runners lead at first and second. That's in the air to shallow center toward the gap. Williams, the center fielder, coming in and makes the grab. Calling off Woody for out number 2. Now it's Hunter Smith. He flied to center, actually deep into the gap in right center. Bats with 2 down. Those of you first-time listeners, dimensions here are unique. Major league levels at the corners. Very shallow in center. There's a chopper toward the shortstop. High bounce and recovered there by second baseman LaSala. Throws on to first to get the out. Gets Hunter Smith, and that's the inning. 2 left on for Woodstock. Through 3, Express up 3-0. All right, here we go in the 4th inning, and it is Alex Rosario leading off and takes ball 1. Pop up to the second baseman his first time up. Oh, I'm sorry, Jason Hodges. Yes, forgot to mark that out. They made some uniform changes before the game. Jason out of Bethune-Cookman. 6'3" right-hander. St. John, Indiana. 2-0 now, and there's a fastball strike. Off speed is high. 3-1 now. There's a shot into left center field, and a running catch made by R.J. Stinson. He goes tumbling after the catch, but he takes away extra bases.
Now batting first baseman number 22, Chase Ingram.
Hodges bidding for 2, maybe 3 if that gets by. But Stinson from left field on his horse reaches out and makes a fine running grab. Oh, 1. Off speed, that is hit hard and into left field, down the line over the leaping third baseman Ford. Rounding first, he'll put on the brakes. Chase Ingram. That's his second hit of the night.
Now batting shortstop, number 12, Anthony LaSala.
Here's the shortstop, Anthony LaSala, and that's in the dirt. Catcher Bicknell can't find it. And on down to second goes Ingram on a wild pitch. Came up and hit Bicknell right in the mask. One ball. LaSala with an infield single. His first time. That was a diving play by Sanchez up the middle. Stopped the ball but couldn't get a force at second. Ball and a strike, man at second, one out. 3-0 Strasburg here in the fourth. Pitch is inside, 2-0. Santiago Guerrero works, and that is lined down the left field line. That is down for a base hit. He'll make a wide turn around first and put on the brakes, but Ingram scores, and it's now 4-0.
Now batting center fielder, number 31, Ben Williams.
So 5 hits now for the Express. And the lead up to 4-0, and back to the top of the order, Ben Williams. 4 of the 5 hits by the 8 and 9 hitters for Strasburg. There's a foul ball by Williams. He reached on an error and struck out. And number 8 hitter Ingram 2 for 2. LaSala, number 9 man, also 2 for 2. Both have driven in a run. Runner goes. They throw to first, got him picked. The throw down, and it's offline. Wilson had to hurry because LaSala was moving on the first motion by Guerrero. Gave it a high leg kick. And Wilson's in. It was going to be close. Even if the throw was on line, it's going to go as a stolen base. Oh, 1 pitch is down and in. 1-1. LaSala, 12 stolen bases now, caught only 4 times. 1-1 pitch, that's down and in. 2-1. Strasburg now with a 4-0 lead. 2-1. Swinging a foul tip. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 4 stolen bases for the Express. That gives them 75 for the season. So they'll run a little bit. Runner's going for third. Here's a shot right to third. Ford makes the grab, tags him, throws to first, and they got him for the double play. How about that? Great play by Austin Ford there at third. Picking up that hard grounder by Williams. Runner was coming on the pitch. Reached out, got him, and fired to first. Wilson scooped on his end. And a fine double play to end the inning, but one across for the Express, and they lead at 4-0. Middle of 4 here in Woodstock. Bottom of the 4th, Woodstock trailing Strasburg 4-0. It's 4, 5, and 6. Tomas Sanchez, Max Galvin, and Ryan Wilson. And Braxton Shelton throws a fastball past Tomas. 0-1. Sanchez struck out swinging in the second inning. And that's low for a ball. Tomas, Texas Wesleyan out of DeWitt, Virginia. That bounces in. 2-1. Strasburg, third best hitting team in the league, third best pitching team in the league as well, ERA-wise, 4.47. They trail only Charlottesville and Harrisonburg. Off speed is outside, 3-1. Inappropriate that the best 3 pitching teams are in the top 3 in the division. 3-1. Tomas swings and foul tips it. Three-two pitch coming. Sanchez sends it high in the air, right field line. On the move is Woody toward the fence. He hits it. Oh, goes down too. Down on all 4s. That ball was out of play. His bullpen must not have given him a whole lot of help. So he was down for a second. He pops back up. The whole bullpen's standing there, and they need to be screaming, fence, fence, fence. All right, 3-2. There's a chopper to the left side. Charging is the third baseman, O'Shaughnessy. Fields and throws to get Tomas for the first out of the 4th. Now it's the center fielder, Max Galvin.
Center fielder, number 15, Max Galvin.
Max out of Oklahoma State from Bradenton Beach, Florida. He struck out in the second inning. First pitch swinging, lifts it into left field. Going back on it, Hodges. Gets under it, and there's 2 away. Ryan Wilson now.
Next up, first baseman, number 36, Ryan Wilson.
Wilson reached on an error in the second inning. And he's hit by the pitch. Just a glancing blow. And he trots on down to first, so he's been on twice. So Ryan's aboard with 2 down again.
Designated hitter, number 20,
Morgan
Morgan Little.
Little, the DH, went down looking in the second. He swings and pops one up into shallow center. Middle infielder's going back. They give way to the center fielder, and a catch by Williams to end the inning. We're through 4. Strasburg 4, Woodstock nothing. Four 0 Strasburg as we go to the 5th inning, and Santiago Guerrero back for a 3rd inning of work, and he deals low to Jaden Davis, the DH, fly to right, and an error. Davis bounces one foul at 3rd. Davis from Vanderbilt, out of Volunteers, or the Commodores, rather. Sorry, wrong school. Commodores program there. 1-1, off-speed pitch right back up the middle and into center field. Ball gets away. Or what do we have? We had time called there. Plate umpire called time as the ball got away. But time had already been called, so Davis had moved on down to second, but I think the ball glanced off the pitcher Guerrero as it went over the mound and into center field. So that's probably why the umpire called time as soon as the ball got back into the infield.
Now batting third baseman number 24, Michael O'Shaughnessy.
All right, so a man at first here. Again, the leadoff man on for Strasburg. They lead at 4-0. Mike O'Shaughnessy, third baseman, flied to center and struck out. Breaking ball misses low and away. Bandits in their orange jerseys tonight, white numbers and letters, green trim with green underneath the arm, down along the side. 2-0 now. White pants. Caps are green, the bill orange. 2-0 now. Guerrero kicks and throws to first, and back in with a dive is Jaden Davis. Mentioned already 4 stolen bases for Strasburg tonight, giving them 75. That is among the leaders. Here's a bouncing ball back to the mound. Fielded there by Guerrero. Goes to second for 1, over to first. That's a double play, and the second one that Woodstock turns tonight. It goes 1-6-3. Guerrero to Smith to Wilson.
Number 25, Mitchell Smith.
So 2 gone. Now it's Mitchell Smith, the catcher, grounded to second and fly to right. Off speed is a strike. Best stolen base team is Charlottesville. They're the worst hitting team in the league, but they're in first place. And they have the most stolen bases, though, 102. Ground ball to second, Sanchez to first, and that's the inning. Middle of 5, Strasburg still leads at 4-0.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth.
4-0 Strasburg, bottom of the 5th, and the Bandits face a new pitcher. It is Logan Griffith, 6-foot right-hander out of Camp, out of King, North Carolina. He'll face Drake Bicknell, Austin Ford, and R.J. Stenson. 4-0 Strasburg. So Braxton Shelton done after 4 innings and allowed just 1 hit. First pitch and a swing and a miss by the side armor Griffith. That's fouled off. 0-2. Drake Bicknell from Pacific, El Dorado Hills, California. Down 2 strikes. Struck out looking back in the 3rd inning. And that misses high. 1-2. Griffith 1-0, making his 7th appearance, a 7.36 ERA. Slings it and swing and a miss by Bicknell.
Now batting third baseman number 33, Austin Ford.
Here's Austin Ford. He walked. First time up, takes the ball here. One-0. Griffith misses inside. Two balls, no strikes. 4-0 Express here in the 5th, and he misses upstairs this time. 3-0. Side armor, Submariner, drops down below the belt as he delivers, and there's a strike. 3-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Payoff pitch coming, and Griffith deals, and an off-speed flare down the right side. Foul, out of play. Again, Woody in right field, almost hugging the line. 3-2 pitch coming again, and a swing foul tip. Smith couldn't hold on to it. So we'll do 3-2 again. And outside corner for strike 3. Two gone.
Now batting left fielder number 6, R.J. Stinson.
Now it's R.J. Stinson. And looks at a breaking ball low. RJ popped second and singled. Takes high, 2-0. Strasburg purple jerseys tonight, black on the sleeves. E and white on the chest. There's a strike, 2-1. White pants, purple socks. Purple caps. That's outside, 3-1 now. Swing and a foul tip. Full count. Three and two. Griffith ready and deals, and RJ bounces one over the mound, over second base, and into center field. Second hit of the night for the Bandits, both of them by RJ Stinson. He just chopped that one.
Batting right fielder number 16, Chris Catalano.
Over the mound and into center field. So he's on with two gone. Here's Chris Catalano, strikeout looking and a fly to center. And that's outside. Want to know. Started to talk about the dimensions here. 340 down both lines, 376 to left center. The green mile, as they call it out there. 372 to straightaway right. 1-0 in there for a strike, but it's just 338 to straight center field. On a strike. That's flared down the right field line, making a run and making the catch in foul ground. Woody is there. Again, shading the opposite way, and it paid off there. And the Bandits leave one. We're through 5. Strasburg 4-0. 4-0 Strasburg here in the 6th inning. And Reese Woody leads off and takes strike one as Santiago Guerrero back to the hill. Reese Woody, Cade Parker, Jason Hodges for Strasburg. Left-handed batting Woody swings and misses 0-2. Woody has walked and scored and struck out. Lefty Guerrero ready and deals. Fouled back. Still 0-2. 4-zip Strasburg here in the 6th. Oh, 2. Breaking ball outside. Strasburg is a top home run hitting team in the league, thanks to the friendly confines of First Bank Park. 31 dingers. 1-2. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Guerrero works and just misses outside. George Mason's Reese Woody. From 0-2 now to 3-2. Guerrero with the payoff, fouled back. 4 runs on 6 hits for the Express, 1 error. No runs, 2 hits for Woodstock, 2 miscues. Again with the payoff. Here it is. And that is lined the other way. It will be a fair ball inside the line. Woody with a leadoff single here in the 6th.
Now batting second baseman number 5, Cade Parker.
It's the 4th hit that Santiago Guerrero has allowed. Now he goes to work against Cade Parker, the second baseman, who's singled in a run and struck out. Big lead, runners going. Pitch is the ball high. Throw down to second. Throw, tag, safe is the call. Sanchez ready to fire the ball around the horn, but didn't get the call. Good throw from behind the plate, right on the money. But another stolen base for Strasburg, second for Woody. That's inside. And for Woody, he's 6 for 6 on the season in swipes. 2-0 now. Cade Parker, out of Georgia Southern from Panama City Beach, Florida. That's under the knees, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. That gets the call. Three and 1 to count. Nobody out. Man at second. Pitch. Down and in, and there's a walk. Let's put him at first and second. Nobody gone.
Number 23, Jason Hodges.
And a right-hander getting loose in the Bandits bullpen as pitching coach Rick Crozier comes to the hill. It looks like Bo Rogers. Yep. He's getting loose. So Jason Hodges coming up. 0 for 2, popped to second, flied out deep to left field, actually robbed of extra bases by R.J. Stinson. So meeting on the mound over between Crozier, Bicknell, and pitcher Guerrero. He'll go to work against Hodges now. 4-0 Strasburg. And there's a fastball, 0-1. Guerrero checks the runners and deals. That's in the dirt. Good block by Bicknell. Woodstock goes to Waynesboro tomorrow. Back home for the Express Wednesday. And a double dip at Charlottesville Thursday. Runners are going. Pitch is low. Throw down to third. A slide. Not in time. Double steal. They were both going. Woody takes third. Parker up to second. Bit of a tough pitch for Bicknell to handle down in the zone. Got a good throw on again, but not in time. 7 steals for the Express. They've got him at second and third. Nobody out here in the 6th inning. 2-1 pitch at his golfed right to the third baseman. Ford makes the grab, goes to the bag, but not in time. Woody just back in ahead of the diving Ford.
22, Chase Ingram.
Boy, that had a line drive, had some top spin on it. Right off the bat, it raised up, but then spun right back down like he thinned a golf shot. Ford was right there and almost turned it into another double play as he dove back to the bag, but Woody beat him to it. So 1 gone. There's 1 ball to Chase Ingram. He's got a couple of singles. Driven in 1. Breaking ball. He went. Tried to stop. Umpire says went too far. Corners are up for the Bandits. Pitch fouled back. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. First baseman Wilson moving back now. Actually, second baseman Sanchez coming in. Ball, 2 strikes, and that's low in the dirt. 2-2. Actually, the shortstop Smith is also about halfway. So with 2 strikes, they changed the defensive strategy a little bit. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Guerrero sets and deals. On the ground, right back to the pitcher. Runner goes too far. Instead, he'll look back and go to first to get the out. So Woody was down the line, and Guerrero thought about third. Instead, got the sure out at first. So Guerrero gets the comebacker. And that's going to be his last batter as he winds up going 3 2/3. Nice outing by Santiago Guerrero. He'll turn it over to a new arm, and we'll tell you about him in just a minute. All right, new pitcher on for Woodstock is Bo Rogers out of Bridgewater, 5'8" right-hander from Heathville, Virginia. Comes in with runners at second and third, 2 outs, and he's facing Anthony LaSala, the shortstop, who's 2 for 2 with an RBI. Rogers deals, and breaking ball in there, strike one. Rogers a 3-1 record, 6.32 ERA, and this is his 17th appearance for the summer. 0-1 to LaSala from Pittsburgh out of Aliquippa, PA. 0-1. Breaking ball outside. 2 down. 4-0 Strasburg here in the top of the 6th. Rogers sets and deals. That is outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. A couple of the scores. Charlottesville's en route to a sweep of Stanton. They're up 6-1 in the 3rd there. Harrisonburg 1-0 over Winchester. Bottom of the 3rd. At Veterans Memorial Park. Two-one. Rogers works, that's on the ground to the second baseman, Sanchez. Scoops, throws, and that's the inning. First 2 get on for Strasburg, but nobody across. Through 5.5, Express up 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning, it's Strasburg up 4-0, and strike 1 to Hunter Smith. That's a ball outside. 1-1. Smith, Tomas Sanchez, and Max Galvin. 3, 4, and 5 in the order. They face Logan Griffith. And a wave and a miss. And a breaking ball. 1-2. Smith fly to center and a ground out to short. Hunter from Wharton County Junior College out of Spring, Texas. 1-2 is shot into left center field. Center fielder goes in, goes back, looks up, and it is a 1-hopper over the fence. Hit it into the wind, which is picked up a little more here tonight. 3rd hit of the night for Woodstock.
Second baseman, number 7, Tomas Sanchez.
Williams came in and then had to go back as he was trying to track that in the alley in left center. And it skips over the short fence. And a leadoff double. Now it's Tomas Sanchez. Strikeout and a ground to 3rd. He cuts and misses. 0-1. For Hunter, that was his 9th double of the season. Came in hitting .303. First hit of the night. Sanchez fists one foul. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Swinging a foul tip off the sidearm delivery of Griffith. Still 0-2. Pitch, breaking ball outside, 1-2. Smith out at second has his lead. Struck him out swinging. Griffith challenged him with a high fastball, and Sanchez swings through it.
Now batting center fielder number 15, Max
And there's one away.
Galvin.
There's Max Galvin. He has struck out and flied to left. Griffith deals, and there's a strike to the left-handed swinging Galvin from Oklahoma State. Oh, 1. Swing and a miss. Out in front of an off-speed pitch. It's 0-2. Griffith sets and deals, and there's a little shot foul the other way. Still two strikes on Max. There's a chopper up the middle and stopped by the second baseman. Good play there by Parker. Most likely takes away an RBI. Saves a run as Galvin up the middle, but Parker gloved it. Kept it in the infield, and Smith holds up at third. Runners at first and third now for Woodstock.
36, Ryan Wilson.
Now it's Ryan Wilson. He's been on twice with an error and a hit by pitch. Bandits trying to get on the board. There's a ball outside. One-0. That's too tight. 2 balls and no strikes. Ryan Wilson out of Middle Georgia, 6'1" right-hander out of Eastman, Georgia. That's high. 3-0. Chance for the Bandits to tighten this game up a little bit. 3-0, that's in there. Three balls, 1 strike. Fouled back. And the count goes full now. Three-two, runner goes. Pitch is way outside to the backstop. Holding at third was Smith, and now they are loaded with 1 out. For the DH, Morgan Little. Best scoring chance for the Bandits right here.
Number 20,
They are juiced with one out. Morgan Little was struck out looking and popped to the shortstop. We got a visit to the mound here. J.C. Sanner is the head coach of Strasburg. Mike Lutman and Vinnie Morelli are his assistants. Mike Bocock, skipper of the Bandits. Pitching coach, as I mentioned, Rick Crozier. Mason Mitchell, first base coach. Abe Mumaw. Aaron Ford, Cole Holsinger. 4-0. A little something going here for the Bandits in the last of the 6th inning. Today is July 17th. Yes, we have history notes and some good ones today. Yes, Strasburg fans, the history notes originated right here. And picked up, of course, by your official announcer. Gladly passing the tradition along to him. All right, here we go. And pitches a strike to left-handed batting Morgan Little. And if you don't like the official scoring tonight, Kyle is the one you send your nasty emails to. Scoring decisions. 0-1 is inside, 1-1. Today in 1903, Rube Waddell is arrested for assaulting a fan who had criticized his pitching. Connie Mack bailed him out. 1-1. Probably was $100. That is a shot but foul, left side, 1-2. 1924, the Cardinals' Jesse Haynes no-hit the Braves. Today in 1936, Carl Hubble began his 24-game winning streak. 1-2 pitch. In the air to right center field. Should get a run in. Woody making the call. A running catch. He spins. Gets the ball back into the infield. But coming across to score is Hunter Smith. Now the ball gets away. And runner heading to the plate. A slow start. Now gets into a rundown. And the tag is made by the catcher. The ball got away at third. Galvin took off for home. Then he stopped. And throw went home, and he was a dead duck. Tried to get in a rundown, but was tagged out by the catcher, Smith. So it winds up a sac fly for Morgan. Smith scored. I think Galvin.
I'll let you know some of the upcoming games for your River Bandits tomorrow, Tuesday.
Out to end the inning, so
They will be traveling to Waitsboro. And then
opportunity.
back here Wednesday the 19th. Once again, we'll be facing Strasburg.
Gets cut
right
off
here,
a little bit early.
7 start time.
One run across. We go to the 7th, 4-1 Strasburg. Well, Woodstock gets one in the bottom of the sixth inning. Could have been more. Not a base running mistake. Ends the frame, so off to the seventh now, and a 4-1 lead as Strasburg hits and pitches high to Ben Williams. Leadoff man's 0 for 3. Did reach on an error. Bo Rogers back to the hill. It's a 4-1 now as we hit the late stages of this one. And that's high, 2-0. That's low. 3 balls, no strikes. More from the history pages. Carl Hubble mentioned that his 24-game winning streak began today. Well, Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak ended today in 1941 at Cleveland. 3-0, inside corner for a strike. Indians Al Smith and Jim Bagby ended the streak, and that included a sensational play by Ken Keltner at third. That is a fly ball into left center field. Shallow coming in as the center fielder. Galvin to make the catch, and one down.
Now batting, designated hitter number 6, Jaden Davis.
Now it's Jaden Davis. One for 3. He reached on an error and also singled. Rogers fires, and there's a strike at the knees. Today in 47, the Yanks swept the Indians in a doubleheader to extend their winning streak to an American League record 19 games. That's low. Today in 61, Commissioner Ford Frick decreed that Babe Ruth's record of 60 home runs in a 154-game schedule in 1927 cannot be broken unless a batter hits 61 or more within his club's first 154. That's the asterisk that they originally put by Roger Maris's name. There's a bouncing ball to the left side. Shortstop Hunter Smith fields and throws, and there's 2 away. And at the time, it was Mantle and Maris both
Next up,
battling.
baseman number 24, Michael O'Shaughnessy.
Now it's Mike O'Shaughnessy, the third baseman, 0 for 3. Left-hander from Davidson. Swings and fouls it back. Today in 74, Bob Gibson got his 3,000th strikeout. Coming the second after Walter Johnson to reach that mark. Cesar Geronimo was the victim, and he would become Dolan Ryan's 3,000th victim 6 years later. Off-speed pitch just stayed outside. Left-handed hitting O'Shaughnessy. 1-1. Fouled off. 1-2. National League beat the American League in the All-Star game today, 7-6 in Seattle. Dave Parker threw out 2 base runners. Named the MVP. Yep. That's outside. 2-2. Nobody on, 2 out. Rogers with a 2-2 offering, and a breaking ball struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. And Bo Rogers has retired 4 in a row. Time to stretch it out. Middle of 7. Strasburg 4-1. Bottom of the seventh inning, Bandits are trailing 4-1, and Drake McNell leads off an inning for the third straight time. He struck out the previous two times. And fouls off the first offering from Logan Griffith back to the hill for his third inning of work. Bandits loaded the bases against him, had one out. Got a sac fly from Morgan Little, but then a base running mistake by Max Galvin erased him between third and home. 0-1. That's fouled away. 2 strikes to Bicknell. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch, another foul ball. Bicknell from Pacific. Oh, and 2. Another foul ball. Somebody got a drum out in center field. Didn't that guy, the Oakland guy, die? The guy who beat the drum out there. I think he passed away. 0-2, breaking ball up just outside. Ball and 2 strikes. That's popped up toward us. Right over top of our heads and foul. Hit on top of the roof of the press box. Those of you watching from the, we're back on home plate. All right, 1 and 2. Griffith works. There's another foul ball. Battle going on here between Bicknell and Griffith. And those of you watching the stream, our first base angle, that's right above us. 1 and 2. Another foul ball. All right, again with a 1-2 pitch. That's a line shot down the right field line. It's foul. So still, we are at 1 and 2. Quite the showdown going on here. Logan Griffith from camp gets ready. The rider struck him out. High fastball finally got by him. And Bicknell down swinging.
Third baseman, number
And one going here in the seventh.
Ford.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Ford. Walked and struck out looking. Today in 1987, Don Mattingly became the first American League player to hit a home run in 7 consecutive games. I remember that. Remember that truck, Darren. Pitch fouled back. One ball, 1 strike. One out. We're in the 7th. It's 4-1 Strasburg. Chopped foul. Barehanded attempt there by Mason Mitchell. That wasn't a soft one either. He's tough. Still made the error, but we appreciate the effort. 1-2. Foul away. Today in 1990, the Twins became the first team in history to turn two triple plays in the same game. They still lost to the Red Sox 1-0. Gary Gaetti started both of those triple plays. 1-2, and there's a soft liner that will bounce around second, fielded by the shortstop, LaSala, and he'll flip on to first to get Ford. Two gone.
Number 6, R.J. Stinson.
Here's R.J. Stinson. He's 2 for 3. 2 of the 4 Woodstock hits belong to R.J. Stinson takes low. Today in 1991, in a 15-inning loss to the Royals, Sam Horn of the Orioles became the first non-pitcher to strike out 6 straight times in a single game. There's a strike. 1-1. On the outside corner. Ball 2 strikes. All-Star game today in 2018 in D.C. American League won at 8-6 in 10 innings. A record 10 home runs in that game. 1-2 and a wave and a miss. Breaking ball off the plate. RJ chased it, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Bandits. We go to the 8th. Strasburg 4-1. Go to the 8th inning now. It's Strasburg 4-1, and it's 4, 5, and 6 for the Express. And a shot inside the bag at third by Mitchell Smith. The catcher rounds first, heads for second. Here's the throw. It's too high, and he's in standing with a leadoff double here in the 8th inning. He's 1 for 4 on the night. And a leadoff double. First runner to reach on Bo Rogers.
Right fielder, number 19, Reese Woody.
Now it's Reese Woody. Right fielder's 1 for 2. He's walked and singled. So Mitchell Smith gets his second double of the season. And there's a ball up and away. .62 doubles for Strasburg. That's most in the league this year. There's a strike. 1-1. Rogers from Bridgewater comes set, looks at the runner, and delivers. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Woody. Eight hits now for Strasburg tonight. One, two. And a step off. The pitcher Rogers. James started, went 2. Guerrero, effective 3 2/3. Rogers works a 1-2 and just misses outside. Counts even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch off speed's fouled away. Count holds at 2-2. And Bandits go to Waynesboro tomorrow. And back here, see the Express again on Wednesday. 2-2. That is just off the plate. Count goes full. Three and 2 to Reese Woody. Rogers sets and deals and misses high, ball 4. That'll put him at first and second with nobody out.
Next up, second baseman, number 5, Cade.
So here's Cade Parker, second baseman. RBI single and a walk. Let's see if he's in sacrifice mode here. Crocier's coming out to the mound. There's a right-hander getting loose for the Bandits. Somebody just getting loose. Looks like a left-hander down in the Strasburg pen, lightly tossing. Charlottesville's lead at Stanton now 11-1 as they play in the 5th. Are the Braves low on pitching? Top of the 6th in Harrisonburg, Turks and Winchester 1-1. All right, here we go. Runners at first and second, nobody out. And breaking ball inside to Parker, didn't show bunt. But that's something that the Express have only done 3 times this season. One-oh. Swinging away and hits one high to center field. Going back. Galvin to the track, to the wall. It's gone. 3-run home run to right center. And one big swing by Cade Parker has broken it open. It's now 7-1. About midway between the 338 and 372 signs. And a 3-run shot for Cade Parker. His 5th home run of the season, and RBI total now up to 16 with 4 driven in tonight. There's strike 1 now to Jason Hodges, and 0-2. So Bo Rogers retired the first 4 he faced, but then gave up a leadoff double, a walk, and a 3-run homer. Oh and 2. Breaking balls outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strasburg with the dinger. 32 now on the season. Ball, 2 strikes. Off speed and just missed. Must have been outside. 2-2. Hodges 0 for 3 tonight. Two. See you later. Fastball at the knees.
First baseman, number 22.
So 1 gone here in the 8th. Chase Ingram. 2 for 3 tonight. Couple of singles. We're at the bottom of the order. Batter 6 through 9. They've done the damage. 6 of their 9 hits. There's a strike. Ingram looks at a breaking ball outside. Ingram out of UAB from Pleasant Hill, California. One. Fouled back. Where is Pleasant Hill, California? I'm going to find out right now. East Bay. Outside of San Fran. Very good. Off speed misses. 2-2. Okay, Walnut Creek, all right. Northeast of Oakland. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rogers works, and a breaking ball fouled off. Two and two, 1 out, 3 runs across for the Express here in the 8th. They're now up 7-1. Rogers deals, and he threw a fastball by him. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 gone.
Number 12, Anthony LaSala.
There's a shortstop, Anthony LaSala. 2 for 3 with a run driven in. And that's going to be it. Rogers must be at his pitch count as Mike Bocock goes to the hill. He'll make a change. We're in the 8th. 7-1 Strasburg. New pitcher on for Woodstock is a newcomer, Aiden Walker, a 6'4 right-hander out of Allegheny Community College, out of Stafford, Virginia. And he takes the hill here with 2 outs, nobody on, facing shortstop Anthony LaSala. And he misses up high. Ball 1. 7-1 Strasburg here in the 8th. And that misses, might have been inside. Two and 0. Walker deals high and tight. 3 0. Three 0 pitches in there. Three balls and a strike. And that's high for ball 4. So LaSala's on for the 3rd time tonight. That'll bring up Ben Williams. 0 for 4. Pitch, there's a strike. Strasburg, 3rd in hitting, as I mentioned. Best in slugging with those 31 home runs. Nobody has a plus 400 slugging percentage except for Strasburg. And they're 2nd and on base. Here's a pop-up. 3rd base side. Looks like that's going to get out of play. It does. Yep. Winchester 407 on base. Strasburg 403 on base percentage. All right, 2 strikes now on leadoff hitter Ben Williams. Walker gets a sign at the belt to the plate. Off speed stays a little high. Red James won the first 2, gave up 3 runs, 2 earned, 3 hits. Guerrero 3 2/3, 4 hits, an earned run. Off speed, drops in for a strike. Ben Williams down looking for the 2nd time tonight. That's the inning, but a big 3-run homer by Cade Parker makes it a 7-1 lead for Strasburg on top of the Bandits. Woodstock now trailing 7-1 after 3 in the top of the 8th on the blast by Cade Parker. And it's 2, 3, and 4. Chris Catalano, Hunter Smith, Tomas Sanchez. Strike 1 from Griffith. He's back to work. Logan Griffith deals and a swing and a miss. He might be up just to eat up some innings because Strasburg's got a doubleheader tomorrow. Here's a strike 3 called. Chris Catalano down. Quick work by Griffith. Second time he struck out. Now it's Hunter Smith, a double in 3 trips. 6 strikeouts now for Griffith in 3 1/3. And there's a ball up and away. Strasburg fans, your guys will be on the road to Stanton tomorrow. The Braves just got throttled in a twin bill tonight by Charlottesville. 2-0 pitch is nubbed over to second. Second baseman Parker there. Fields and underhands to first, and Smith retired for out number 2. That's Tomas Sanchez. He's 0 for 3. Here's the ball outside. Sanchez grounds one, goes off the glove of the pitcher, but right to the shortstop. Fires on to first to end the inning. That's the way it's gone for the Bandits tonight. Head of the 9th. Strasburg up 7-1. All right, on to the 9th inning now, and a new pitcher in for Woodstock. It's Stephen Thompson, right-hander, 5'10", from New Mexico State, out of Long Beach, California. Thompson 0-1 with a 6.75 ERA. Appearance number 10 for the summer for Thompson who deals, and that's fouled back by Jaden Davis. 2, 3, and 4 for Strasburg. They lead at 7-1 as we play in the ninth. Big league scoreboard, top of the eighth in Baltimore. The Orioles trail the Dodgers 6-4. Who would have had the Birds 4 games better than the Dodgers at this point? They're playing well, trailing tonight though. That's way high. Ball on a strike. Cleveland 7-0 over the Pirates. 6th inning, Marlins and Cardinals 3-3. Nationals a 4-1 lead over the Cubs. They're in the 5th. That hit about 10 feet in front of the plate. 2-1. Top 7 in Texas, Rays and Rangers 2-2. Good series there as well. Bottom 5 in KC, Royals 2-0 over the Tigers. Delay in Cincinnati, Reds and Giants 2-2. 2-1 pitch. There's a chopper to third. Ford fields and throws, and stretching out to get it, Wilson at first. And there's one gone. That's Mike O'Shaughnessy, the third baseman, 0 for 4.
Michael O'Shaughnessy.
Here's a pitch outside. Late games coming up tonight in the Bigs. Yankees in Anaheim, Red Sox at Oakland, Twins at the Mariners. Here's another one in the dirt from Thompson. 2-0. That is very high and to the backstop. Thompson's been all over the place here. Winchester's gone ahead of Harrisonburg. It's 4-1. Royals in fourth place there. Right in the thick of things there. 2 back and front running. Charlottesville, well, actually they're going to be 2.5 back right now. Yeah, they are 3 right now. If they win, they'll be 2.5 back. And there's ball 4 to O'Shaughnessy. Mitchell Smith. 1 for 4, doubled back in the 8th inning. Look out, that's over his head. One ball. There's a strike at the knees on the inside corner. Ball and a strike. Into center field, on the move toward the alleyway, but getting over and settling under is Galvin. 2 away. And it's Reese Woody. He's been on 3 times, a single and 2 walks. Pitcher and catcher meet here. All right, 2 down. Thompson deals, and there's a strike on the outside corner to Woody. There's strike 2. 0-2 with 2 down. Thompson. Whoa, that one is uncorked, and that goes to the backstop. Pinpoints a couple of strikes and then uncorks one. So 1-2, down to second goes O'Shaughnessy. 1-2 pitch, just misses. Two-two pitch, and that's up and away. Count goes full now. Three balls, 2 strikes. Misses outside. And Reese Woody is walked for the 3rd time tonight.
Now batting, second baseman number 5, Cade Parker.
We'll save a swing for Cade Parker. He broke this game open with a 3-run shot last inning. He's also singled and walked 4 RBIs tonight for Cade Parker out of Georgia Southern. And looks at a strike. Five home runs for Parker this summer. And there's a low strike. 0-2. Two-strike pitch, and that's in the dirt. Good pickup there by Bicknell. 1-2. Thompson ready, deals, struck him out swinging. That's the inning. Strasburg leaves 2. Bandits need 6 to tie and 7 to win. Bottom 9th coming up. Last chance for the Bandits. Bottom of the 9th inning. 5, 6, and 7. Max Galvin, Ryan Wilson, Morgan Little, and Logan Griffith back to work and misses inside. Ball 1. He's going to go for his 5th inning and finish it up. And would get the win. Braxton Shelton went the first 4, allowed just 1 hit. There's a shot into center. And a base hit for Galvin, his 2nd of the night.
Now batting, first baseman number 36, Ryan
73 pitches in relief for Griffith. Leadoff single there for Galvin. 2 for 4 for him. 2 hits also for Stenson. The other hit by Hunter Smith, who pop up Over our head by Ryan Wilson, who has been on 3 times. An error, hit by a pitch, and walked. Mentioned that Shelton went the first 4, 1 hit, struck out 5, walked 1, hit 1. Griffith now going in his 5th inning here. That's a high fly ball into shallow left field. Who's going to get it? Shortstop makes the call. That's LaSala. And 1 away. Morgan Little steps in now. 0 for 2 with a sac fly, drove in a run. 7th RBI of the season. Fouled back. Griffith has gone 4 1/3, allowed 4 hits, just the 1 run. Struck out 6 and walked 1. 0-1 pitch in there, strike 2. Struck him out swinging. 2 gone. Now it's catcher Drake Bicknell. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Well, this Bandits team, it's been a roller coaster, especially with the offense. Just 5 hits tonight. Last night they had 12 in a loss. That one's behind Bicknell and to the backstop, and down to second goes Galvin. And then the other night in Winchester, they only got 2 hits. Just can't figure this team out. Foul ball back, 1-1. Breaking ball outside. Griffith came in with a 7.36 ERA, but he has allowed just 1 run tonight. 4 2/3. They do have somebody throwing just in case. Foul back. 2-2 to Bicknell. Griffith ready with a 2-2. Here it comes. And a pop-up foul ground right side. Could be room for the first baseman. Oh, but he can't reach out and snag it. Ingram nearing the fence. Couldn't reel it in. So we'll do 2-2 again. Again, 2-2 to Bicknell. Griffith works. Chopper foul at third. Two balls, 2 strikes. Side arming Logan Griffith. There's a pop-up over us. Bicknell battling. With 2 down here in the 9th. Bandits trail at 7-1. Again, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch, it's up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Runner's coming around third. He will make it as the throw goes all the way through. So Drake Bicknell After striking out 3 times, comes through with a single. Score, Max Galvin.
Number 3, Joe Jakonski.
Moves on up on the throw. All right, here's Austin. Check that back. Joe Jakonski's pinch hitting here for Austin Ford in the number 9 spot. And Joe takes the ball up and in. Jakonski from North Carolina takes that upstairs. 2-0. Plymouth meeting Pennsylvania is his hometown. Jakonski at 270 average, 3 home runs, 23 RBIs. And takes outside. 7-2 now. Bicknell with his second RBI on that base hit to keep the game going. 3-0 now to Jakonski. And that's inside, a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting left fielder, number 6, R.J. Stinson.
And we've got a visit to the mound. Is that going to be it for Griffith? He was 1 strike away from finishing it up. Is this just a visit? I think so. No call to the bullpen yet. All right, so we continue on here. 7-2. 2 on. So Griffith will be allowed to stay. And he'll square off against R.J. Stinson, who's got a 2-for-4 night. All right, 2 down. And Griffith slings it in there, 0-1. RJ from William Carey. Slams one, fair, down the left field line. Left fielder slips as he gets it back to the infield, but coming in to score was Drake Bicknell. And that was a bullet by R.J. Stinson. And Jakonski moves on up to third. And Stinson into second. As that was rifled down the line. So now it's 7-3. And we got a pinch hitter now. It'll be Brady Whitaker hitting for Chris Catalano, who was over 4. And there's a strike from Griffith. Whitaker, 5'8", right-hander, Potomac State from Ridgely, West Virginia. Trying to keep this thing going, keeping it interesting. He takes low. Whitaker batting .333, 5 RBIs on the summer. Part of the catching staff. Well, the Bandits awaits the 1-1. Shoots one into center field off the glove of the second baseman, Parker. 2 runs will score. Throw coming to the plate. No chance to get Stinson, but it's a 2-run single. Great effort there by Parker on the leap. Didn't think he was going to get a chance at it. But he climbed the ladder and got some leather on it. Knocked it down. But it's an RBI, 2 RBI hit for Whitaker. It's now 7-5, and the tying run comes to the plate, and that's going to be it. Griffith was 1 strike away from ending it, but he's going to need some help from the bullpen. Pitched 4 2/3, solid relief. But now, save situation for Strasburg as the Bandits put a little rally together here. Still alive down to their last out, trailing 7-5, but the tying run's at the plate. New pitcher coming in. We'll tell you about him in a minute. New batter or new pitcher for Strasburg is Kyle Lewis, 6'2" right-hander from Christopher Newport. He's out of Leesburg, Virginia, making his debut with the Express. And he's called on here to try and put out the Bandits' fire. Runner at first in a 7-5 game. Caleb Sturdivant is now pinch running. They weren't holding him on at first, but now they are. It's Hunter Smith at the plate, 1 for 4. He's got a double. And looks at a pitch downstairs from the right-hander, Kyle Lewis. Now a 7-5 ball game. Set and big kick pitch. Runner's going. Pitch is a strike. Throw down and not in time. It's a high leg kick there by Lewis, and Mike Bocock got Sturdivant going. He gets the steal. And ahead of the throw, the catcher Smith. Sturdivant, second stolen base of the season, so he's in scoring position now for Hunter Smith. 1-1. Fastball just misses. Might have been a little bit out. 2-1. The Bandits have done this a lot this year. They have rallied late. Most times they've come up short. They've got 4 on the board here. It's still alive, 2-1. Pitch is popped back foul. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Two outs, runner at second. Lewis sets, checks the runner, kicks and deals, and that's in the dirt. Full count. Three balls, two strikes. Two away. Lewis ready for the payoff. Kicks and brings it. Smith pops it up. Foul territory right side. Will there be room for the first baseman? There is. And Ingram makes the catch to end the game. Bandits rally. Brought the tying run to the plate. But they fall 2 runs short. Final score, Strasburg 7, Woodstock 5. We'll recap in just a minute. Back here in Woodstock, the Strasburg Express knock off the Woodstock River Bandits by a score of 7-5. Bandits rallied. They got 4 in the ninth, but leave that tying run at the plate. Another opportunity for the Bandits to pull one out, but they couldn't. They've done that a number of times. Get seemingly out of games and then rally late and give you a glimmer of hope, and a little more than a glimmer of hope, but they just can't come all the way back. But can't dig yourself too big of a hole. And like I said, we've seen that numerous times this year. Started off with 3 in the second inning off of Rhett James by the Express, as they got 3 runs, including an unearned run. On a 3-hit inning. They got 1 more in the 4th. Bandits finally got on the board in the 6th inning, had a great chance. They only got 1 hit off of starter Braxton Shelton, who got no decision, but he was solid through 4. Then in the 6th inning, off of reliever Logan Griffith, who winds up getting the win. They had loaded the bases with 1 out. Morgan Little fly out to right field, got Hunter Smith in, but on the play, the throw to third got away as Max Galvin moved up, but he took off for home and then stopped and then started again and wound up getting caught in a rundown and tagged out to end the rally. So 4-1 there, and it looked like it was over after a Cade Parker 3-run homer in the top of the 8th inning. That made it to 7-1, and that made it 7-1 at that point. And it looked like the Bandits were going to go quietly, as they only had 4 hits through 8 innings. But then in the 9th, got a leadoff single for Max Galvin. And with 2 outs, Drake Bignell battled and actually had his at bat extended when a foul ball down the first base line was unable to be caught by the first baseman Ingram. Trying to make a tough over-the-shoulder catch. Came up just a little short. That kept the at-bat going. Drake Bignell would ultimately single in a run. Walk to Joe Jakonski. RBI double by R.J. Stinson, then a 2-run single by Brady Whitaker and as a pinch hitter. Strasburg went to the bullpen, called on Their newcomer Kyle Lewis, and he was able to get Hunter Smith to pop out in foul ground to end the game. Final numbers tonight for Strasburg, 7 runs on 9 hits. They made 1 error, stranded 8 runners. Woodstock, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Griffith got the win. He's 2-0. Rhett James took the loss for Woodstock. He's now 0-3, and the save goes to Lewis in his debut for the Express. At the plate tonight, R.J. Stinson, 3 hits to lead Woodstock. And Cade Parker, 3-run homer and a single, 4 RBIs to pace the Express. The game took 2 hours and 51 minutes to play, with the Express winning it 7-5. They go to 24-12 on the year. Woodstock drops now 3 games under 500. They are 16-19. Bandits head to Waynesboro tomorrow. Strasburg will be in Stanton for a doubleheader, and these two teams will convene again on Wednesday night right here in Woodstock, and we will see you then at 7 o'clock. All right, that's it for tonight. Final score again, Strasburg 7, Woodstock 5. I'm Craig Orndorff signing off for the 2023 Woodstock River Bandits.